what's up you guys? It's Nikki or MUA Love and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in comfy clothes. I just filmed a couple videos for you, or I tried to film a couple videos for you. I'm tired. So this final video, I have my comfy clothes on. I put on a baseball hat because I'm going to actually run out after this and run some errands and try to cover up this glam look that I did. But yeah, so before I go and do my errands, I kind of wanted to sit down with you guys and go over my current skincare routine. Now, here's a disclaimer. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a doctor. I am not in any way, shape, or form qualified to give anyone a specific skin regimen, but this is a skincare routine that really works well for me, and these are products that I use to get my skin looking the way it does. So obviously take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you see something that you want to try, that's awesome. Just, you know, if there's two things in here that I will say that you should definitely look at the ingredients or talk to a physician before using, just because you might be allergic to it, because a lot of people are. But other than that, if you want to see what I do to get my skin looking nice and clean and keep those pesky pimples away, just keep on watching. Okay, so the very first product that is a must-have in my skincare routine is this baby right here, and this is a Clarisonic. Now, this is the MUA 1. I got this when I worked at Sephora, and it was probably the best purchase I ever did. It looks like this, and basically it has one setting. So the MUA 1 only has one pulse setting. There are other Clarisonics that have multiple pulse settings, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, and you can obviously find them online. I'll have a link below of like where you can get a MUA 1, because since this one is a little bit older, I believe that they don't sell it in stores, but this one is my favorite. It just has one setting, and you click the button here. Do you hear it? And it just vibrates, and basically what it does is it makes sure that whatever cleanser that you're using really goes deep and penetrates your skin and gets all that yucky, gross stuff out of your skin. I know that because I wear a crap ton of makeup like all the time, it actually helps a lot when I know this is like a bad thing to do, but if I sleep with my makeup on, we've all done it. You can't say that you haven't. If you haven't, then you are a miracle worker, because if you're trying to tell me that you haven't passed out with a full face of makeup, then I am impressed, because let me tell you, I have passed out with a full face of makeup so many times, and you know, especially during my college career, you know, you don't want to wash your face, you just want to go to bed. So after a night out, you know, so I ended up getting the Clarisonic, which is awesome. So, you know, after waking up on those lovely mornings where, you know, you went a little too hard, I would take my Clarisonic and I would put my cleanser on it, and I would go around, and it's time. So it will stop vibrating after, I believe, 2 minutes. And you just go all over your face. Don't press down hard, because, I mean, the pulses are pretty strong and you don't want to damage your skin. So take your brush, move it around your face, like very gently, like barely touching the skin, you know, just let the soap get super foamy and rinse. Now, what I also do is I will do a preliminary wash before using my Clarisonic to get most of the guck off my face, and by guck I mean, you know, makeup. So what I use to do a preliminary wash on my face is the Simple Sensitive Skin Water Boost Micellar Facial Gel Wash. That was a mouthful, but this is what it looks like right here. And please, 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 please ignore the fact that my family is yelling downstairs. I can never film without someone making loud noises, or dogs barking, or phones ringing. It's just a curse of being in a Greek household. It happens. But anyway, so right here is my favorite first face cleanser that I use when I wash my face, and because it has micellar water in it, it really does a good job of just doing a nice surface clean and just taking off all the makeup that you don't want to have on your face anymore. Then I will take my Clarisonic right here, and I will put this L'Oreal Paris Skin Experts Pure Clay Cleanser that actually has an exfoliant that turns from clay to mousse. And it looks like this, and this is actually brand new on the market right now. And it's a red clay, and it has an exfoliant already in it. Now, I'm double exfoliating here, and I know that there are some people out there that are cringing. Here's the thing. I will only do this with that face wash 3 times a week. I was gonna say twice a week, but that would be a lie. 3 times a week. The rest I will just do this face wash after I do the micellar water to exfoliate my face. If I need to do a deep cleaning though, yes, I put that face wash on this. Or I will use this with the micellar water. So those 2 are my main skin cleansers right now that I use with my Clarisonic MIA one. Now, after that, you know, you are fresh out of the shower, your skin is hydrated because of the shower, you want to lock that moisture in immediately. You literally only have like a minute or 2 before that moisture, and like your pores close up and you just can't lock that moisture in. So what I do is I bring my moisturizing products with me into the bathroom. Now, there is an order that you're supposed to put your skincare in. Obviously, there's different types of regimens. You have K-Beauty, which is a 10-step process, which, let's be real, I don't really have time to do every single day. And I do want to look more into K-Beauty. I'm thinking about doing a video on K-Beauty later on and just kind of buy a bunch of stuff that follows this 10-step regimen and kind of going through it with you guys and doing a first impression. But for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna do my regular routine today. Well, I'm gonna kind of go through with you guys the 3-step process instead of the K-Beauty 10-step process. So the 3-step process is you cleanse your face, you put your serum on, and you put your cream on. Those are the 3 steps that everybody should follow. So you cleanse, you serum, and you moisturize. So this is what I do. I kind of follow the rules, kind of don't follow the rules, and you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about right now. So if I'm showering in the morning and I do, you know, I cleanse my face, I do everything, well, in the shower, I'll bring my serum in, and the serum that I use 2 different types of serums. So the first one that I will use, and this is one that I was talking about that you should definitely get a sample of before you buy a big bottle, or talk to a physician or a dermatologist before you get. And this is the Ole Hendricks Truth Serum with a collagen boost. This has a very potent amount of vitamin C in it. So if you are allergic to vitamin C or oranges or anything like that, then do not get this, because I used to work with a girl who literally had an allergic reaction to this because she was allergic to vitamin C, and it was not good. This is one of my favorite serums just because it literally brightens the skin. I struggled when I was younger with hyperpigmentation on my face. I couldn't keep color on my face when I tanned. I was very blotchy. So I obviously had to change a bunch of stuff when it came to, you know, my face. Obviously, I went to a doctor and I got the proper medicine for it. But this is something that I also added to my skincare routine that really, really helped me with my hyperpigmentation, because vitamin C does brighten up your face and kind of gets rid of like any type of imperfections that you might have. So I will put this on, or I will use this serum right now, and it's by Aloe Pure Skincare, and it's called Time Repair Serum. This one is a little more tackier, so this one I would use during the daytime if I was going to put on makeup, just because it's a tackier base, where this one is a smoother base. So if I was going to pick, this would be my nighttime serum and this would be my daytime serum. Now you don't have to do that. You don't have to do a night and a daytime serum, but these are my 2 go-to serums that I use on my face. Now, the next step is optional, but I thoroughly enjoy doing this and I only do it at night. And that's putting some type of beauty oil on my face. Now, I naturally already have oily skin, but the older I'm getting, the more I'm noticing it becoming more combination skin than oily skin. And I know this sounds really weird, but you want that oil on your face because oil prevents wrinkles. So one thing that I do to my face to kind of add to the hydration and make sure that my skin is super, super hydrated and that, you know, I'm smoothing out those wrinkles is I actually put a dab. When I mean a dab, like a drop, like the littlest amount of bio oil on my face. This is amazing. You can get this at Target, you can get this like anywhere, at any drugstore, and it is one of my favorite beauty oils. You can use this on stretch marks, you can use this on scars, you can use this on your face, on your body, you can use this everywhere. It is amazing. It really hydrates your skin. I know that pregnant ladies out there, you can use this on your stretch marks or your belly bump, like your baby bump, to prevent stretch marks. Fun fact, Kim Kardashian used this all throughout her pregnancies, so you know it's good if Kim Kardashian is using it, right? But anyway, I put a little bit on my face, just like a drop on my face, and I put it all over and I let it sit for about 2 minutes, let it soak into my skin. That is, of course, a step that I only do at night, because if I put that oil on my face and then I put makeup on, it's gonna be a mess. Now, if you have super dry skin, sure, go for it. Like, you know, if your skin is extremely dry and you want to add a little moisture to your face, I would say try it. I can't because I'm already an oily person. So me using this at night gives my skin enough time to absorb it so that when I put my makeup on, I actually have washed my face and gotten all the residue off, so that even though my skin is still hydrated, it's not still on my face, so I can apply my makeup. The next step is to add moisturizer. So right now I have, surprise, surprise, 2 different types of moisturizers that I use. One for the daytime and one for the nighttime. And I know this seems to be a pattern that you see with me, but these two moisturizers have always been my go-to. Now, I do use different ones, obviously, just to try them. So I will mention before showing these two that I am a huge, huge fan. I just ran out, so I can't even show you it, but I'm a huge, huge fan of the Fresh Beauty Rose, I think it's called the Rosebuds or Rose something, gel moisturizer. I am obsessed with that one. Actually, me and my brother both are. We both fight over it. We both use it. And that one is perfect for my skin because, like I said, I have oily skin, but just because you have oily skin does not mean you shouldn't moisturize. Everybody should moisturize their face. Hands down, that is one piece of advice I'm going to give everyone, and you could take it to the bank. Like, everybody must moisturize their face, even if you have oily skin. So if you have oily skin, you should definitely go for a more gel moisturizer. So that's the one that I use, and it makes your skin feel so silky smooth. I will link it down below because I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I know it's by Fresh, and I know it's like the Rose Water Bud line, and it comes in a white bottle. I honestly don't have it. I had to throw it out a couple days ago because I finished it. But it's an amazing gel moisturizer that I would use during the daytime. Now, because I don't have that one anymore, this is also my go-to favorite. And this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Again, it's a gel moisturizer. Now, if you have super dry skin, I don't know how well this one will work for you because it is a gel, and gel moisturizers work way better with oily skin because your skin is already moisturized in a sense. It's your natural moisturizer. So this one works better when it comes to that. And it's oil free. So I don't know how well this will work for you folks out there that have super, super dry skin. I have other recommendations for you guys, so maybe like down the line I'll do like my recommendations, but not, you know, medical advice on what different moisturizers to use for different skin tones. But for my personal skincare routine, I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel in the daytime. So after I put wash my face, put this serum on, I put this moisturizer on, and I let everything set for about 3 minutes before I put on my makeup. At night, however, I use because I love this line, the Fresh Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. And this is what it looks like. And it is the creamiest thing ever. I've used so much of it, but like if you can see, it's so creamy. Now, here's the thing. This mask, this overnight mask, it's a moisturizer. It's thick. It is the thickest cream I have ever put on my face. It's so thick. And I put a little bit on, a little bit goes a long way, which is why this has actually lasted me, I want to say about 6 months. Like this has lasted me a really long time. It is expensive. It's $90, I believe. I will link it down below like the rest of these products. But it's so worth it because it lasts forever. Like when I mean I've had this for 6 months and I still have this much left, like that's like another 6 months right there. Like there's so much in here and it is amazing. So what I basically do is I drench my skin at night. Like between the serum, the oil, and this overnight mask, my skin is drenched. It is literally glowing. It looks greasy. It looks like I just came out of the gym or heat yoga. I want my skin to be drenched with moisturizer because your skin does a ton of repairing at night. So my thoughts on the whole entire thing is that I want my skin to be super, super moisturized. So that's why I use that particular product, because in the morning, my skin is so dewy, it's so soft. I rinse everything off, my skin is still hydrated, and if I feel like it, I will put on more moisturizer. But usually if I use this mask at night, I don't really need to put the hydrogel moisturizer on. So that usually, guys, my camera like overheated and just like randomly shut off, so that's kind of awkward. But anyway, as I was saying before, I don't do this particular moisturizing face mask every single night. I only do it, I want to say 3 times a week. So I mean, I love it, but like I obviously want to be able to moisturize my face regularly in the morning so that my skin is moisturized for the daytime. So usually what I will do is if I don't put this on, I will use the gel moisturizer at night during a regular night that I don't want to do the overnight mask and just kind of let everything sit. And that's it for my makeup routine. If you guys want to try any of the stuff that I mentioned in my video, I'll have it linked below. And like I said before, no pressure. I am, again, not a doctor nor a dermatologist, but this stuff works really great for me. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a couple videos uploaded soon. Like I said, I've been filming all day, so hopefully I have some cool stuff on the pipeline. And as always, stay beautiful, stay fabulous, and have a fantastic week. Bye guys.